Okay, today I'm going to go over the wiring for the 200 series unit. This is a 2-channel, very similar to the 4-channel. I'll just go over the system now. If you'll see, it's going to come with a supplied harness. You should have 4 cables in the harness, 2 reds, a yellow, and a black. The first cable you're going to want to deal with is the power cable. That will be the cable, the red cable with the 2 ends on it. It should have a Scully pin on one end, a Scully pin on the other side, and a butt connector along with the Scully pin. So the first thing you're going to want to do is locate the vehicle's battery, and that is going to connect to this butt connector here. So you'll go ahead and run your power cable back to the vehicle's battery, and preferably within about 18 inches of the vehicle's battery you should have an inline fuse. So once you get all that connected, you're going to go ahead and connect the red power cable with the pin up to the center connector in the top left terminal of the EyeRide. So go ahead and snug that down. That will supply power to the EyeRide. And the next cable that you're going to want to get your hands on is the black cable. The black cable will be the system's ground. On one end it's going to have a Scully pin, just like the red cable, and on the other end it's going to have a small butt connector and a larger yellow butt connector. What that is the larger connector is going to be the grounds for the cameras, and the smaller blue connector will be the ground that goes from the EyeRide to the vehicle ground. So once you've connected that blue butt connector to your vehicle's ground, hopefully as short as possible, you're going to go ahead and connect your Scully pin into the far right terminal on the top left terminal block, and that will be the ground terminal. Go ahead and tighten that in, and you should be all set there. Now the next cable we're going to go over is the ignition cable. This should be connected to the vehicle's fuse box from a switch source that will turn on and off with the vehicle. What that will do is also turn the EyeRide unit on and off with the vehicle, as to not drain your battery. So once you've connected that to your fuse panel, you're going to go ahead and take the supplied Scully pin and connect it into the left port on the top left terminal block. That would be the ignition port. I'm going to go ahead and snug that down, and everything regarding the EyeRide's power should be connected at that point. Now the next thing you're going to want to connect is the power for the cameras, which will also come from the center connector, the red cable that we spoke about a little bit earlier. What you're going to do is take your red Scully pin, and that will connect to the left terminal on the small green terminal block. What that is that's the EyeRide's activator. The activator acts like a relay. What that will do is turn the cameras on and off with the unit. You can also turn the cameras on and off using the software. So you go ahead and connect the power for the cameras into the left terminal on the small terminal block, and then tighten that down. And now the last cable that you're going to connect is going to be the power that goes to the actual cameras. So what this basically acts like is a relay. So you have power going into one side and then coming back out the other side, and your camera's positive power will connect to the yellow butt connector. So just go ahead and connect that Scully pin into the second port on the bottom terminal block. Tighten that down, and that will leave you with these 2 large yellow butt connectors, which will be your camera positive and your camera's ground. And that should be everything. You should be all connected now. You should be able to apply power to the EyeRide and go ahead and see video at that time.